Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 2020 Season 2 of the Michael Scott Paper Company Fantasy Football League. I'm Matt Marks alongside, we got not one, but we got two co-commissioners alongside. We got Caleb Boydston and Dylan Singleton. Hey, it's going to be a fun season, fellas, and we'll start off with Caleb to talk a little bit about how this league is going to run.
How is it going to run, Matt? I don't know. I'm just here. No,
I thought you knew. Apparently, we don't know.
Yeah. So we got new rules, new commissioners, new prizes, new punishments.
Wow, that's a lot of new.
New. Not really new rules. The same rules. Just don't be stay true to your word. Be a man. No fishy trades, all that kind of jazz. The punishment this year. Very excited about it. And instead of the bottom three have to do it, blah, 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 we're just going to do the bottom two people have to do the same punishment. Sign up for your local ACT. And instead of just going there and writing out random answers and getting out of there, we're try to go against that. The person who makes the lowest score to the two lowest will have to post all of their scores on their social media accounts, all of them, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, MySpace, YouTube, OnlyFans, all of it, with a caption that we will come up with the league to fit each other's personality, whoever is the loser. Yeah, Dylan, so what are some other things we're adding? Something about the Dundies to figure out?
All right, so the big thing this year is the Dundies are coming in. So, we're using $20, and $20 may not seem like a lot for some people, but also it's going to go a long way. So there's going to be $100 sent out to the champion out of our $200 pot, leaving $100 more. What are we going to do with that? So then we're going to toss out some awards this year. Make sure we have some people getting some little small things here and there. You're not going to have to just hope for a champion or hope for being dead last and not doing a punishment. So we're going to have a Week 17 tournament. This Week 17 tournament will be a $20 payout. This way, everyone except for the champion will have an opportunity to still make an additional money no matter where you finished. And that's a $20 payout. We have the even weeks high scores. So weeks 2 through 12 in the even number weeks, there's a $5 payout per that week for the highest score of that week. So no matter if you may only get one win of the season, if it's a high score, you may get $5 out of it. Then our Dundies, our big awards for the season. So we listed out, set about 10 awards just to let you know what you can have, what might happen. So our one score, for example, we have the ceiling, the highest single week score, so the highest score of the season. We have survivor. So each week we have the player eliminated from with the lowest score. So say someone scores 50 points one week, they're eliminated that week. But the next week it keeps going on, they're out. Everyone else is still in. Lowest score is eliminated each week. We have the unlucky Dundee, most points in a single game of the loss. Just toss some other ones. We have busted. So a player rostered. If a player on your roster gets arrested, you win this $5. If he doesn't get arrested, the money gets awarded the second place. But I guess it can be a good thing if he's arrested. And we have head scout, a few other ones, just like free agency pickup with the most points scored. Just toss these in there and add some more fun, add some more pizzazz, I guess, to the league. Make sure people's
$1, the odds are you'll make at least $5 back.
Yeah, you most likely will make some sort of money knowing how it works. I'm basically the carnival lord here, as you can tell.
No, that's a little rundown of what's going on this year. Any questions, always ask Matt or me. I'm kidding.
Okay. Hey, that was great. Okay.
What's going on, Matt?
Okay, yeah, let's take a look at the draft order. So with the first pick of the 2020 draft, again, we're going to call this the coronavirus draft. We don't know what it's going to look like. We got Dylan. Dylan's got the first pick. Now, I've heard rumors in the trade mill out there that he might actually be looking to trade that pick. So we'll see what happens. But Dylan last year, we got to go to the books. And Dylan had a 9-3 record, a playoff team, but did not win. So Dylan, we'll see. He comes with vengeance. He's the guy that sneaks in the middle of the night and just will come with a full punch and then maybe make some fishy trades like trading all his players in the last week. I don't know. I just said that. It hasn't been confirmed, but it was confirmed. So Dylan's got the first pick. All right, who's next?
Next up is Connor, the local frat guy of our league. Yeah, bro. What's up, bro? Bro, I can't believe he did that. And he will, don't be surprised if he starts losing and pretend like he doesn't know football. It's happening in the fantasy baseball league. Bro, I don't even know who's good or not. Bro. Oh, what'd he finish? He made the playoffs last year, but barely. Maybe this year he'll actually be competitive. Who's next?
We have Bryce, also known as Zlatan to many of our league members. He's our reigning champion. Zlatan does as Zlatan will, as he will say. I believe he got a good pickup out of CMC, who basically carried him through the entire season last year. And honestly, I think he has a shot this year, but he has to back it up with some more power than one player because he won't be getting Christian this year.
All right, with the fourth pick, we got Braxton Poe. He finished with a 3-9 record last year. It's August now, And we're still waiting on our league calendar, Braxton. So where is it? But we'll see how you can rebound this year. I think Braxton could be a wild dark horse playoff team. I don't think he'll finish in the bottom 4, but it's going to take a little work, and he can't just sell off players and give money for math homework. So keep your players and make some good trades, Braxton.
Next, we got Jacob Thomas. Probably the least competitive guy we all know, but I think Michael Scott Papercounty can bring out his competitive side. I don't know. We'll see. If not, he could be taking the ACT in his local University of Kansas classroom. I'm sure he would make the lowest score, though. So let's hope whoever the other loser is, that Jake is not also taking the ACT, because he'd probably make a higher score than any of us.
All right, and then we have Trevor. Trevor's the only man to have completed this punishment last year, as far as I know. I was at the store when he bought that
Video
condom, possibly lube, maybe as well. I don't know how often he uses it, but it sounds like it worked. I don't know. Well, Trevor had a rough season last year. He looked good. He looked bad. He never really looked. He had some great moments. He had some horrible moments. I mean, there's no telling how he pops out this year. But I think as long as he keeps his rhythm and keeps a little bit more consistency this year, we can see him break out through the playoffs.
All right. Well, lucky number 7 payoff for Caleb Boydston, the runner-up, 10-2 record last year. Can he win it all this year? I know him and Bryce. I think there's some rivalry heating up. I think Caleb was a little jealous. He just could not get that win, even though he had the best record. But we'll see what happens. Watch Caleb. He'll be a playoff team. I mean, is there any is that even up in the air? I think he'll be a playoff team, but I could see him being a first-round exit. Shocker, I know.
Oh, well, next we got Connor Boydston. Wow, championship DNA runs in his blood, so probably a playoff lock. The college athlete, if you will, golf at SWASU, but I don't know if that's going to help him at all in this. But he likes to know that he likes everybody to know he's a college athlete. Who's next? Ooh.
All right, with 9th overall pick in this draft, we have Matt Marks, none other than himself. Now, the real question is, Matt can make some good pickups, but will his pickups stay on his team? Will they retire? Will they be out for this season? Will they stay out for the season? Will they opt out of the season? Will they all contract COVID and say, it's Matt, we don't need to play for him? Who knows? It's season up in the air for Matt Marks. He could win and go undefeated. He might not win a game because he might not have a player on the team.
Wow. True words right there, Dylan. True words. And with the 10th pick of the 2020 draft, we welcome Mason Walden to the league. Got the last pick, that back-to-back pick. Hey, that could be a really good one. Maybe not. I don't know. But welcome to the league, Mason. Good to have you. And that rounds out our top 10 for the 2020 draft.
Who do you guys think is going to be the steal of the draft? Who's going to be the best player that's not taken in the first round?
Caleb, we know you just want to talk about how you got Lamar last year, and you just want to keep talking about it. I don't know. I think every steal of the draft is who does not get COVID and who can play the whole season.
I kind of hope Caleb makes it to the championship again, just to see him lose again.
Wow, thanks, guys.
Wow.
Real quick, who do you think's going? Who's the league favorite this year?
I have to back it up. Zlatan is still one of my picks. I think Christian helped him last year, but he had some good pickups from free agency. I'm trusting that Matt will pick up one guy to get injured for the year, so I don't know how far he'll go. And I think, honestly, we got to be kind of scared of JT. He has no competitive nature currently, but that's the reason why he might win, because he might just say, people are like, oh, look over there, JT's doing stuff.
All right, real quick, championship matchup and winner, and we'll close it out.
Wow. Ooh, that's tough. You know, I'm going on a stretch here. I'm going Bryce versus Braxton. I know, but I think Bryce will go back to back. I feel it. I don't want it to happen. I feel it, but I think Bryce and Braxton. That's who I'm going with.
Yeah, well, Dylan's going to get Christian McCaffrey, but nah, he's not good. I got to go with the rematch from last year, Caleb versus Bryce, and I think Caleb's going to – what, do I have a bias? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. I just want that rematch with Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
I'm gonna go Bryce versus Trevor. I think Bryce can make it back. So we all have Bryce in.
I hope he doesn't make it.
The thing with Trevor made one deadly mistake last year in trading me, which cost him his entire season. As long as he doesn't do that with his best players this year, for my okay players, it will be good.
Okay, quick recap. Winner gets $100, multiple little mini games to win $5 back. They'll probably win most of your money back. And the bottom two will have to take the ACT, and whoever makes the lowest score.
And
how dumb you are.
Draft night is Saturday, August 22nd, 7 p.m. We'll do a Zoom. We'll do a FaceTime. We're going to draft. It's going to be fun. You better be drunk. We'll all be drinking. Better be drunk. Just
I'll wear a tie.
We're
and
soon.
you better wear a tie.